If you feel like you're stuck in a identity crisis, then this video might be for you. Hi, it's me, Takoyaki Boys, Calvin, Tivus, whatever you want to call me. And I started off this year quite strong on my YouTube channel. Unfortunately, that didn't last very long, and now we're here 4 months later, having not uploaded a single video. And I think there's a good reason for that, and unfortunately I do this every year, every so often, where I promise that I'll upload, and then I come back after a couple months and I'm like, no, trust me, this is gonna be the one. No, trust me, this is gonna be the one. And I feel like I never really pull through with that promise. Part of that has to do with the fact that I've just been in a really bad mental space, and I've actually gone to therapy already, and it's tough, you know. Life is quite tough. I feel like I'm just not really getting anywhere. I've just been stuck for years, and I've talked about that in many other videos, but that's not really why you're here right now. I feel like I've been really stuck for years. I think for over 10 years at this point, in a strong identity crisis as a creator. For the longest time, I've always wanted to become a YouTuber. It always just seemed so incredibly fun and so freeing and so chill and so cool. You know, I wanted to entertain, I wanted to inspire, I wanted to build my own community. I wanted to feel like I mattered in the grand scheme of things, in life, so to say. Also, I'm doing this completely unscripted, so excuse me if I'm gonna stutter a lot, if I'm gonna say a lot of bullshit. I really just wanted to talk about this from the heart. So yeah, ever since I've started on YouTube, I've had gaming channels, I've had a Minecraft channel, I've had Counter-Strike channel. I've had so many different channels on YouTube, all because I was so incredibly focused on this idea and this unwritten rule that if you wanted to grow as a YouTuber, you'd have to niche down onto something, whether that is a gaming channel, whether that is a Minecraft channel, whether that is a Japan channel. Everyone and their mom basically preached this idea that if you want a audience who will come back for your content, and you in particular, you need to pick a niche, stick to it for fucking years, and pray to the gods. Every time I've gone through sticking to a niche, there's come this point where I will just simply not enjoy uploading anymore because I am so stuck. If I have a Japan channel and I want to upload a 10-minute Minecraft gameplay, I can't do that. That is a sin. That is a cardinal sin. You cannot do that. That is awful. You're not allowed. You will be thrown off the face of the planet if you do that. And that is kind of how I've always gone through YouTube. If I had a gaming channel, I wasn't allowed to just make a commentary video like this, like talking into the camera. Like, that's weird. Like, why would anyone watch my content for me? Why would they click on me if it only had my face and not like Subway service and Minecraft gameplay, parkour and all that in the background, you know? But as I grew older and as I grew more into this whole YouTube thing, I've also started to realize that every single time I would niche down and I would hyper focus and tunnel vision on this one specific thing, I would always lose motivation. And it would become more like a corporate job than actually something I enjoy doing. And guess what? That has happened another time. We are here right now. I am Takoyaki Boys, and I feel dissatisfied with where I'm at. And the worst thing is, I don't even owe anyone anything. I don't even have a big audience who, you know, has gone through with me for years and years and like, oh my god, I have such a big following and like, wow, this is like such a massive rebranding or whatever. That's not even the case. I'm a nobody. Technically, I can do whatever I want, but somewhere deep down inside, it feels so disgustingly uncomfortable to do this. I've just come to the conclusion that I don't want to be stuck to a niche. I just want to make whatever I want to make. Whether I want to make a gameplay video, whether I want to make a commentary video on the state of the world, whether I want to talk about anime, Japan, travel, or content creation, if I feel like I want to talk about something or do something, then I don't want to feel stuck and forced to not do that because no, I'm a Japan channel, or no, I'm a self-improvement channel, so I'm not allowed to talk or play games or whatever. And I think a lot of young creators could take away something from this. If this is the message you've been waiting for, you know, I know a lot of big YouTube gurus are out there preaching about niching down and staying stuck to one thing, but really take a good look inside of yourself. Is that really what you want to do? At the end of the day, content creation, YouTube, whatever you want to do, it needs to be fun and sustainable. And if you don't enjoy it, and if you get burned out by even thinking about being stuck to a niche or whatever, then are you really doing the right thing? I just want to be me. I want to talk about esports. I want to talk about League of Legends. I want to talk about gaming. I want to play games, possibly. I want to talk about anime that I like. I want to talk about Japan. I want to talk about my life. There's so many things that are going on in my head that I'm like, sometimes maybe I can make a video about this. Or it doesn't even have to be like a super big edited crazy video, but just a small a small clip or a short even of me talking about something that bothered me, that interested me, anything. Again, I don't owe people anything, explanation or whatever, because I'm a nobody, but I still feel like I wanted to make a video like this. And this could either be interpreted as a motivational message to some small creator out there. If you come across this video, and if you've been waiting for that hidden message, bro, stop listening to these big creators, these gurus, and these know-it-all people that say you are not allowed to do this one thing, because if you do that, then the YouTube gods, algorithm, gurus, people, all of them will hate you for it. And this could all be one big cope. You know, maybe I really am not made for this. Maybe I don't want this. Maybe this is just like a dream of me that was once a reality, but has kind of died down over the years, because I don't know if this rebranding is gonna change anything in my consistency, but it's gonna feel fucking awkward. I wanna go by just Calvin in the future, on this channel in particular. And I will probably rename my handle to Thieves again, because I've just grown disconnected with Takoyaki Boys, unfortunately. You know, what started as a fun project between me and a friend quickly kind of died down in just, oh yeah, this is me talking about Japan. But as time went on, I've just started to realize how awkward it is to call myself Takoyaki Boys. It just doesn't work. And even when you search up Takoyaki Boys on YouTube or internet or whatever, you know, it's not unique enough, I feel. And I want something that's me, which is Calvin, I guess, because that's my name. But I also want to change my handle back to Thieves. I already have a gaming channel, you know, that kind of died, which is also called Thieves, when I tried my hands at streaming or whatever. Yeah, that died, and that is so purely focused on like gaming and Twitch live streaming and stuff. I want this to be my username, because it's mine. It's so unique. If you search up Thieves, the first result is me, which makes sense because it's so me. So I want to create a mixture of, this is me, you can address me by my first name. You know, that's just going to be me, because this channel is going to be about me. And I want me to be the focus of it, and not some identity, some brand, some idea, concept, you know? So yeah, I don't want to drag this on for too long, because I feel like it really doesn't have to be this long, this video. I'm going to rebrand. I'm going to still be here, I hope. Maybe I'll return someday with something that I find interesting. But as for now, Takoyaki Boys is no longer who I want to go by. For 2 weeks, I still have to handle, I think. I will also keep all my uploads. I'm not going to delete anything. I don't want to make that mistake again. However, I'm going to go back to my actual me, aka Calvin and Divus. So who knows what you'll see on this channel in the future. Also, if you're an aspiring creator stuck in this rut of identity crisis, please just fucking make what you want to make, because holy shit. Just do something. Just make. Stop consuming. Stop thinking. Start creating. I'm rebranding. And hopefully it's gonna be good. But we'll have to see what the future holds. So, thank you for watching.